Hey, I'm Matthew Morris for Highland Woodworking, and today we're going to be talking about Timbermate's line of wood fillers. Timbermate's wood fillers are interior grade, water-based, and some of the coolest features to me is they won't shrink, crack, or fall out of your workpiece. Plus, the shelf life is almost forever. If you accidentally leave your bottle overnight or have extra left over, all you have to do is add a little bit of water, mix the putty, and it's ready to go again. So when would you use this in your woodworking projects? You may have a board with a void you want to fill, or you're shooting pins to hold together something in the shop, or you have a part that may have some blowout that you want to make smooth. Now, it's great to give you a list, but why don't we actually show you how the product works by filling some wood. You can mix the wood filler with a colorant or use a contrasting color like I am here. Now, when applying the wood filler, the manufacturer recommends either a plastic putty knife or a blade that has some nickel, stainless, and chrome looking to avoid the possibilities of darkening the putty during application. Those older putty knives you may have laying around that are really springy and have some rust are the type of knife that could cause some discoloration. Apply it to the board and let it dry. Sand smooth and apply some finish. Now, once that's dried, and if this is, say, a furniture project, if you apply finish, it'll protect the wood filler from being reverted back to its original state. Now, if you're like me, you may use brad nails to hold together jigs, shop cabinets, or other things while glue is drying. This is really great to get a nice smooth surface on those jigs, especially if they're router jigs. Grab some similar color wood filler, apply it to your piece, let it dry, and then sand it smooth for a great look and a flat reference surface. Now, let's say you want to countersink some screws into a jig or a shop cabinet. What's really cool about this product is once you've countersunk them, you can apply the wood filler to the product using a similar color to the wood, and then once that's dried, if you ever have to take it apart again and it's a furniture project, then strip off your finish. Or if it's a shop project like this jig, all you need to do is apply a little bit of water, and then that'll loosen up the wood filler, and then you can take that wood filler out and get right back to that screw. So how does that work? Well, what happens is when you take this product and you apply it to the void, and then the water evaporates, drying the product. It now adheres to all the fibers around it so it won't fall out. And when you apply your finish, if you happen to spill a few drops of water, the finish is going to protect the wood filler. And then if you do have a finish, you'll need to strip the finish off. And because the wood filler doesn't have a chemical binder in it, when you apply some water again, it reconstitutes the material, and then you can scoop it out. And it's nice, just like the putty was when you originally first used it. Now, where can you use this in a woodworking project that's not in the shop, like a fine furniture project? For me, the first thing I thought of was filling in some blowout that may have happened during the milling process. Now, if you need to speed up the drying process, just grab a blow dryer. Or if during the building process an accidental gouge or dent was created you can't iron out. Now, you can also use this as a pore filler. For me, I stripped the one coat of shellac I put on my test board earlier off, and then I grabbed the walnut colored wood filler, mixed it with some water, stirred that all up, and using a brush, I applied that to the piece, scraped off the excess from the top, and let it dry. And then I came back with some 220 grit paper and sanded it and applied my finish. Now, no wood filler can perform miracles, but a great wood filler like Timbermate's wood filler can be a great tool in your shop, especially when the time is right. To learn more about Timbermate's line of wood fillers, check out highlandwoodworking.com.